Look at it. Look at it. It's just too bonny a day to not really make the most out of. And it's safe to say I'm going to try and make as much of it as I possibly can, because since the last time we spoke, I've quit my job, or I handed in my notice and went through a week's process. I bought a car, travelled to Nottingham to go and get it. If you keep up to date with my Instagram, which I would imagine you do, I travelled 450 miles in a day to go down to Nottingham to then immediately get off a train to then come all the way back with a car that I'm very delighted with. But today is the day that we find the replacement to the E46, which is weird because it's been months, but unfortunately it is just how it is. I was too preoccupied working. Hopefully there's a car there today that may or may not be a right fit. I don't know. I've not met Ronnie yet. I still need to meet Ronnie. If you don't remember from the last video, obviously my E46 got crushed, which was a very devastating thing to happen, considering that I'd been waiting for this moment for a very, very, very long time, and the car kind of got taken away from me. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. You never know. We might end up with something better today. Maybe not today, because I don't have anyone to do any sort of transportation locally yet. But we'll see. We have a ton of stuff to do today. I need to go and take my welder that you've seen in my other video. I need to go and take that away to a local company, McGregor's, to go and see if they are willing to see what's wrong with it. The reel, I'm pretty sure it's to do with the welding reel, and it's just too big for the machine, and I need something just smaller, or the ideal one to adapt to the machine. I bought an adapter for it, but it's too, I would need to show you this. Anyway, regardless, we've got a lot of stuff to do, and yeah, I'm just gonna get to it. I shaved with a pair of scissors, and it didn't really come out all that well. I don't know if you can tell. We're gonna gloss over it, ignore it, move on with the day. I need to go to my, let's just get on with the day, because the day is gonna get short in a very small space of time. So anyway.
Yeah.
So it's been somewhat of a long day, to say the least. So far, went over to HRL, where the company that had crushed my car, where I was going to go and speak to the owner, who was going to reciprocate by giving me a replacement. Anyway, so went over there, and the first thing that I was welcomed to was a man asking if I knew where Ronnie was. Not exactly the best start. So, clearly he wasn't in, so I decided to leave there as well. The last stop on the... By the way, I expected this day to just go a hell of a lot quicker with what I thought was so much to do. As it turns out, not much to do at all. Anyway, so went over to McGregor's, where I wanted to go and see if they could fix my fix my welder. Fix a welder that is right here. The last time I was working on this off camera was last weekend, and I was trying to just get it up and running again with the reel replacement, because it didn't have one, and yeah, it was pretty much this. Oh, and we also had a gas leak. I say gas leak, it wasn't really a gas leak, it was a leak test, and I just had a lot of leaks, unfortunately. So I ended up getting a new hose to go along with the new reel, and that worked out wonderful. I just kind of had to cut off the old one and plug this in, and fucking clean hose. No worries. I had already tried it with the gas before I left my parents' house and took the welder back here. It worked fine. There was no leaks anymore in comparison to what there was before. Yeah, there just wasn't any. It's too sturdy now. And yeah, so we got the gas leak sorted, which is a huge bonus, but unfortunately we didn't really get the reel fixed. I had bought an adapter for it that I've been kind of playing about with for a wee while, but right, if I take the reel off, no worries, and we fit the reel on. By the way, this only goes on one way. There's that hole and then there's that hole. Obviously it's to keep that in line with that, so, or rotate with it, should I say. So it only goes on one way, and then yeah, not really ideal. So I did debate on just actually debate on like cutting that out slowly but surely and just kind of rotating and going down, but I feel like that would be a waste, especially just to get that over that. So I didn't really want to risk it. Granted, the adapter didn't really cost me much, but either way I would still have to wait for another one if I were just to ruin it, and I don't want to do that because I know that parts coming up to the Highlands it takes a while. Anyway, so we have this. I'm pretty sure this is going to fix all of my problems. Now, as I was saying before, the last time when I did get the leak fixed, the reel obviously didn't work and the adapter didn't work with it. It couldn't fit. It was not necessarily no use, but it was pretty much essentially no use. So instead we got one of these. This is a very much smaller reel. We've got this tiny little one which is like 0.7 kg. So tiny reel, 0.7 kg, 0.8 the thickness of the welding wire. So when I was working on this welder last time, the reel was struggling, the welding feed was struggling, and then it blew a fuse in my dad's garage, and I don't think he was too happy about that, but he fixed the fuse, but alas, I kind of actually thought that this needed a new fuse, so I went out of my way to pick up a new socket for it, but as it turns out, I tried turning it on earlier and it worked fine, which is a huge bonus. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this wire, we're going to feed it the rest of it through, we're going to take it from the gun, we're going to take the rest of that wire out, feed it out, and then we're going to attach our new reel. Now obviously there's already a big size difference in the reel size itself, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be capable to go on its fucking own. So I might get cracking. I've got a tool. I mean, we're here, so oh, I need to turn the machine on. Oh, let's not. I need two hands for this bit now because I've just let that loose and now it's gonna go everywhere. Yeah. I mean, you're never gonna see me, so that's a huge bonus for you. Bye. I'm just gonna reel this out. Oh, okay. See, this is what I meant. Oh God, no! Stop, please, stop! No. I don't want this. This may be a tad embarrassing for me. By the way, I don't have any by the ways, by the way. No. Oh my God, can I just cut it? How is there two thingies away already? What? Yeah, I'm cutting this. Fuck this. Which one's the end then? Which? Why is there two ends to it? There shouldn't be two ends to it. Right, no. Okay, right. I've mangled that up as much as I possibly can so it doesn't go everywhere. I am going to have to cut it at some point or another. But at this very point in time, that's not my problem because I'm not going to be using it for a while. I'm going to be using this. So, anyway, let's get this crap off. Should we burn it? Oh, that must... Oh, shit, I can't even open my window because you're balanced on it. That was probably an idiot move. It's fine, though, because you got it. Look at that. Ha ha. Don't say I'm no genius. Right. Now. I'm being defeated by paper. Thank you. I think that's a hell of a lot more suitable. It's only a car chassis. I mean, come on. I mean, granted, I probably should have went for like 2. But Jesus Christ, the difference, man. Right. Now, as you can see, we have an on button. And it does come on. So, all we need to do is just get that welding wire. Yeah, that's not tight down. I did that. To be fair, that's not right. There is literally nothing holding that together. There's no reason as to why that shouldn't catch onto that. Okay. I didn't get the WD-40, but I have some in the cupboard, so I'm gonna go and get that. Shit. Fuck. Fuckity, fuck. As it turns out, I left my WD-40 in the fucking E46. Oh my god. It's pretty solid through the nozzle. It's not meant to be. Maybe I need a new hose. Let's get this. Let's get this installed into that because this is starting to grind my gears, shall we say. And that just does not fit onto that, so there's no point in even having that adapter, and there's not really much point in having that adapter except for that. But on top of that, I also have that. There might be a wee bit of fiddling about with this. The fucking hose. It was going through it, no worries at all, until it came up to a certain point, and I'm pretty sure it's in here. There's already a screw missing from this, which would tend to suggest someone's had it apart already. Now, that kind of solves my problem. I don't know what time it is. I'm gonna borrow you for a sec. I'm gonna just do a thing. I'm gonna try borrow a. I can't do it. Let me look at the time. The only thing that I can really do right now is actually try and feed this wire through and get the most out of it, or I could just unscrew it and take it all apart right now and see where it is. Nah, I'm probably better off just taking it. I should probably turn this thing off. Like this. I'm almost certain it was stuck inside this. Which means a new schnozzle. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this because there's no harm in it. Okay. On the plus side, we do actually know that it's not the machine, it's not the wire. I mean, it was the wire, to be fair, because okay. Go! Caught it. And this is why. This is why. Fucking hate reels. I'm very. Okay. Overall, we know what's wrong with it. Which is a good sign, because now we're home and we can drive and we can actually go places that we need to go to, and all these different things that we're actually capable of doing, all because of one license that's been withheld for 3 years, but no more. I'm gonna try and get this back together without. It does work still. That's why it fell out. Nope. It does actually catch. Right, okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and get new schnozzle and new pieces to go along with it, because the hardware is slightly outdated and very tough to get through, which is what it is. So I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to go and get the bit and hopefully come back and hopefully we'll have it fixed and ready. Oh shit, my car is up on a ramp. And the ramp, oh my god, stick the ramp back in the boot. So unfortunately, by the time I actually got to McGregor's, they were pretty much shutting their doors. So, it's not a great time for me. Hello. So, instead, I'm going to wait. It's another day. And I will hopefully have the welder up and running properly, efficiently, by tomorrow afternoon. So I think essentially, I mean, the welder's pretty much there. It just needs a new nozzle and it needs a new little hose, which is, and a real one won't go with it. Like, but it's good to know that it will actually efficiently run all the way until that point of the hose, which is really good because that's replaceable. Everything's replaceable on the thing, but I don't really want to be spending a stupid amount of money on a thing that I didn't buy for much money. So, just like my car, to be honest, which will probably be the next. Yeah, the MIG welder's pretty much there. The new car is going to get shown in the next few days, hopefully, and we'll just kind of take it from there, I guess. We'll wash a turd. Or I'll wash a turd and I'll show you everything about it and all the parts that I've got for it or coming for it and what we have for that as well. Hopefully by tomorrow as well, Ronnie at the scrapyard will be at work and a word with him and hopefully be able to make some progress on the drift build, because we're in April now. It's in August. I'm starting to get a wee bit anxious about it, and I really do want to get moving on. Just take that off, shall we? It's another day. It's another day. I do apologise about the hair. Not really much I can do about it. I have had a shower and I have had to put... It's not about the looks. Anyway, I'm probably going to wear a beanie regardless. So, I decided that I was going to go today. We're here again. So, today is Tuesday. Yesterday we were meant to go to the... another car. Instead, because he wasn't kicking about yesterday. Which is fine. Again, but go to we also need to get the correct parts. This big, little, tiny piece of crap. See if Ronnie's kicking. Go to McGregor's and go and get the correct parts. Well, not really. We don't really have a surprise. We have a potential surprise. I'm not going to tell you about, because I don't even know if it's actually there, if it exists, and down in a place called... We're gonna keep it a secret. We're gonna focus on these two things at the moment: the welder and the car. Hopefully, the future build. As I said months ago, I didn't really have much time then. Now, I essentially have no time. It's August. So today's date is April 12th. Anyway, we have let's get on with the rest of the day, and we'll August just see how we 20th, I think, or thereabouts. So we don't really have a lot of time. Right, so we officially have a part. Whether that part is the right part or not, it's kind of beyond me. I'm gonna say no. But the guy, the good man Martin at McGregor's has assured me that Clark themselves are actually very good at their delivery, which would be awesome. That would be very good. Hopefully, if this doesn't actually fit, it means I can order it ASAP and hopefully have it by Friday. Who the fuck knows? But right now, we are going to be going to HRL to potentially go and see about a car, or if Ronnie's not in this time, we're actually going to have a wee gander around the yard. The yard's actually, when I went there yesterday, I didn't even really look, to be honest. I was solely focused on Ronnie just kind of being there. That I didn't actually probably see their inventory. So, we're going to go there today. We're going to see if Ronnie's there. If not, we'll have a wee gander and actually see if we think that he has anything that's actually worth our time. Because if not, we're going to have to start looking at other alternatives and spending money, which I'm not really keen to do because I put money into the car already. I don't want to do it again. And the whole reason for Ronnie being a sound guy was so that I didn't have to. And he could just give me a car. But, alas. So we're going to go HRL and we're going to go and see about a car. So I'll speak to you then. Okay, I also got these. So, finally went in, had a word with one of Ronnie's boys. Module replacement. The boy knew who I was as soon as I started talking about the story of wanting to go drifting. E46 comes up, he was like, you mark him, mark him, anything, Lexus, and he said, etc. Right, okay, what we'll do, BMW, whatever, we'll keep it to the side for you. And finally kind of showed face in that he's actually going to keep one to the side for me. But the fact that I know that they're going to keep one to the side for me is a huge bonus. So, progress. But, unfortunately, the roads in Scotland are a wee bit give or take, with snow and rain and occasionally sun. So we are gonna go and wash my car for the time being, and then we're gonna go back home, work on the MIG machine, and hopefully those parts fix it. If not, we'll be ordering some and hopefully they get here by Friday, if not Monday. So we're making progress. It's just slow progress, and I hate slow progress. I hate that. But unfortunately the world is not in our favor and hasn't been for a wee while on this channel, to say the least. But hey, yeah, let's get on with it. Going and buying shop, yada yada. Aye, so we're back.
I don't feel that
and
particularly
we have confident that this is gonna work, but hopefully
there's certainly no harm in trying.
I mean, they look relatively the same. I hope they serve the same function, serve the same purpose. So after already I can see that is trying to remove this. So on next,
Let's just try.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't really seem like it wants to play ball. There's a pin in here that I can't remove, and regardless, that pin tells me that it's different from the one that I've just bought because it's got a thread at the end. That doesn't. I'm assuming, considering that it's got a pin through it. So, by deduction, I have to return this, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I can keep these. Tips. Contact tips. A whole new torch. So we're going to be instead, because that relay, it's keeping just the contact tip a bit of a pain in the ass, and I'm not just going to replace parts over parts when I could just get a whole new bit and just get the guarantee of reliability. And the only unreliable thing will be taking the hose out of the and maybe I don't have to take out the wires. Maybe I just need to just do this whole bit, just this bit, and without the wires and having to take them all out, because that to me looks like it's going to be a huge pain in the ass to take all apart. Maybe not, but still, I think I would just rather get a whole new torch. Maybe not wire. So we don't need the wire, we just need the torch. Deducted. Okay. So I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna order a new torch for this. So that's pretty much it for this video. It's taken 2 days and no progress pretty much, but the only progress that we have made is finding out what's actually wrong with it, which means that we can actually fix it, which is huge, because to say the least this is taking way too long, and I've kind of sat on it for long enough, and unfortunately my work is just kind of in the way. I have no work no more, so. But yeah, so we're gonna, my washing machine, we're gonna continue this video next time when I have the new torch, when I have the new gun, and that's when we'll continue this video. But for the time being, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you enjoy this beautiful day, and hopefully you like the content enough to comment, subscribe, maybe. Goes towards a good cause, and it makes me feel happy, and positive vibes only. So anyway, thanks very much, guys, and I shall see you later on.